What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Rocky Student YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Me and Hugh are going to be calling you and having you all ask us one question, and then we have a question for you guys about your favorite thing about your parents. So let's jump into it. Okay, I know you just were making breakfast, but one question, go.
1 p.m., guys.
Okay, okay, hold on, I did not think about this. Let's pretend, like in Aladdin where you can get like 3 wishes from like the genie.
Yeah.
If you guys found a genie, what would your 3 wishes be?
How about we all take one? Hugh takes one, I take one, you take one.
Okay.
All right, do you have one yet?
No, let me think. Go.
I'm gonna go with, I'm either going serious or I want to go real funny. My serious one is, end world hunger.
Okay, well.
I think my other one is that we would have a better question.
Oh, so
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'd end world hunger.
That's horrible. Why would you? That's
All right.
so mean.
Hugh, do you have yours?
Unlimited wishes.
That's stupid. That's against the rules.
And what would yours be?
Probably that McDonald's would stop being so mean. Because that was rude.
I actually do think it was a great question. I just had to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Wow.
it might be one of our best ones we'll get all day.
Because I made it up on the spot. So I need to.
Mother
Please
wish
stop thinking.
that you don't call breakfast at 1:09 p.m.
I
That's
just
mother
woke
wish.
up.
Yeah, you're good.
I just woke up.
All right, well
Don't
then.
be a hater.
I know, we love you. Anyways, our question back to you is, what is your, or one of your favorite things that your parent or parent does?
I like that my dad makes me food whenever I want. Or he'll go get me food whenever I want.
That is a good perk.
We look
I
past that
asked him
sometimes.
for a
That's
donut
good.
the other day, and he went out to Krispy Kreme and got 2 dozen.
That's a good dad right there.
2 boxes. And I ate them all.
Like
Shout
what
out.
kind of donuts though? Like just like some glazed ones or what?
No, well, he got a whole box of like the original, and then he got a whole box of like a bunch of like random ones. They had like a St. Patrick's thing going on or something.
Okay.
So it was like he went a little crazy, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
What a guy.
But guess what?
I wish he was
None of
my
them are
dad.
left in our house. None of them are left in our house, and that happened like 3 days ago.
Is it all your sister?
Me and my dad ate 24 donuts in 3 days.
That's 8 donuts per day.
I take my wish back. I pray for your your
health?
kidney. I don't know what process is.
The liver
Donuts.
maybe? I have no idea. No, I'm running off of it. Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Perfect.
doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, thank you for
That's
your
good.
question and your answer. It was great.
Thanks. I thought you hated my question though.
It was beautiful.
Hey,
Oh,
you might
wow.
win the
Thank you.
giveaway.
Really?
Maybe. Okay. We love you. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Peace out, girl.
I'm in a fitting room right now.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, so we got, you're in a fitting room right now?
Yeah.
All right, well, one question, go.
Oh, fudge. What would you say is the best way to grow your faith?
That's quite the, I
was
hope
gonna
there's
say.
other people listening to this
Yeah.
conversation in the fitting room right
I
now.
was about to say.
Oh, wow, shoot. But one thing is it can just be basic. Pray and read your Bible.
Okay, we are gonna answer your question, but what fitting? I want to ask you. What fitting room? Like what store? Where are you at?
H&M.
Okay.
H&M.
So some people in H&M are gonna get blessed today. There you go.
Let's go.
You got an answer?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the best way to grow in your faith. There's not really a particularly best way. It's kind of different for everyone you ask. For me, I would say honesty and transparency with God and prayer is just one of the best ways you can grow. There's one summer where I said I was going to read my Bible every day. Guess what I didn't do? Didn't read my Bible every single day.
Did
But
not do it.
I know. I took time every single morning and every single night to put my phone down and just tell God how I really felt that morning in that moment and just what was coming
Yeah.
up. And I was just honest with God, and I felt like I had so much growth through that because I felt like the relationship went from me just asking for things to actually having legit conversation of just life. So I think that's for me
Yeah.
what helped me grow my faith in a lot of ways. And also community. That's a understated one. That one's huge, huge. Can't do it alone. Shouldn't do it alone.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Do you have like an exact Bible verse like where it says like to have community?
Let me bring one up. I think one comes up in Proverbs 17. It's everyone has heard it. It's probably one of the most basic ones, but it's so true. Let me bring it up really quick.
He's just testing the Bible knowledge.
I was about to say.
I will be testing it.
Do it.
No, it's good.
Do it.
It is.
It's a Star Wars reference. Do it.
Let's see, let's
Do it.
see.
Okay, it's Proverbs 27:17. It just says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another." I mean, that's a huge one. I mean, by yourself, you can read your Bible as much as you want, and that's a great thing. You should have a personal relationship with Jesus, but you should also be seeking community that has the relationship with Jesus, where you can bounce ideas off each other. Maybe you're going through something and you don't know how to go through it, and you meet someone who's gone through something similar, and you can help each other through your problems, carry those burdens with one another, and just kind of do life together. I think that's a huge one. So, yeah, that one's a really basic one, but it's super true and applicable. So,
There you go.
yeah. What do you got?
I'll add on with I think this is just movement. I think like always falling forward, always trying something. Don't be afraid about failure. If prayer hasn't worked, I think keep at it. And I also think there's gonna be times in your life where that devotion book that you once did is no longer going to be as helpful for your faith walk because it's time for you to try something new. And then there might become a time and place where you got to go back to what once served you really well. So I think only encountering Jesus in the same 3 ways for 20 years is also not helpful. But I think so many times we're afraid to fail and try different things or put ourselves in uncomfortable situations by joining a group or heading out and asking someone a question at the coffee shop. Or sitting in with our own thoughts in solitude. So I think it's just a constant, like, I always go to the sports world or even a job, and it's like, if I only just practiced dribbling, that's not only going to get me so far. Like, if I never even practiced my athleticism and I didn't try different things. So I think it's just about, just movement and always focusing on Jesus in the movement that you're taking and not being afraid to fail. So... Hey, we have
That's a boom.
listen. We have a question for you though too. We're chatting and asking everyone, hey, what's one thing that you think your parents do that's really well?
That's really well.
It's really good.
That's really good. What is something that you think your parents do really good?
That's good.
To be honest, I think just the way that they raised me, because they didn't raise me to be like, kind of like all about me. It shouldn't always be about me. And like, they didn't raise me to be, what's it called?
Selfish?
Like dependent.
Okay, yeah.
It's dependent on others. Like they taught me like, if I need to like do something by myself,
Yeah.
then I should do it. Or like, even when I was like itty bitty, like whenever I want a bowl of cereal, I didn't ask them for that. I got it by myself. And so like that kind of just like, it makes you like learn from a young age, like how to be dependent on yourself. Cause like most of us, we rely on the things of this world. And that's where it's like, it kind of like, it ruins us.
Yeah.
Whenever we start to like rely.
Yeah. So practically speaking, you felt like they supported you in your independency almost.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like it was more through their actions rather than like a sit down, meet up every time, right? It was more of like, okay, cool. That's awesome. Well, thanks for your question and thanks for sharing your answer. We love it.
Hey, thank you for calling me.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, are they going to call me? I wonder if they're going to do it.
And we called you while you're in the fitting room.
I hope the people in H&M feel enlightened today.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
All right. We
really
love you,
hope
dude.
so.
We'll talk to you later, all right?
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
All right, peace out, girl.
All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love you, dude. Peace.
Hey, all right. Before you ask your question, can you explain to me what your contact picture is? Because it looks like a skeleton of an axolotl.
Oh my gosh. So, my dad took me to the museum because there was an underwater dinosaur exhibit, and
Okay.
I like dinosaurs and I like the ocean.
Okay.
So that is one of the first known mammals to swim in the ocean.
Okay. All right. That's a lot more. I really thought it was like an axolotl skeleton. Anyways.
Oh, that's like, it's pretty big.
Yeah. Anyways, you got a question for us.
Ooh.
One question, go.
All right. And just any question?
Any question you want.
Whatever's in your heart.
One question.
You have to choose any game or movie like universe to live in. Where are you going and what's your strategy?
I'm going with the movie WALL-E because I just get to sit in a chair and move around and do nothing.
But what happens if you're Wally? Like, or the cockroach?
No, like nope.
Like,
I'm choosing to be one of the people in the floaty carts.
Fair enough.
The machine feeds me my drink. I watch my shows. We all wear the same thing.
Drink your hot dog slushy.
Listen, I would have gone with like Lord of the Rings, but that's pretty violent. I don't know if I'm gonna actually live there. So, what do you got, Hugh?
It's a good question. It's probably my favorite game of all time, and it kind of sounds dangerous and scary at times, but definitely Minecraft. It's got to be Minecraft. And you know, if you think about it, like at first I thought, like, imagine how peaceful it would be to be a villager, but at the same time, like, it's also not at all, you know, because there's
you kind of do look like a villager.
Oh, really? Guys, does my nose look long enough to be a villager?
Your head's big enough. Minecraft would be sick, all right?
Minecraft would be good.
Creative mode.
Yeah, exactly. You're basically an outdoorsman the whole time,
Yeah.
and you're just having a good time. You get to have like unlimited dogs, you know, like, you know, it's just great, you know. It'd be fun.
All right. Well, that was a great question. Our question to you is, what is one thing that your parents do that you love?
I think my parents listen very well and pick up on cues.
Nice.
Like I'll mention something. Like the other day, I was talking about how, I genuinely said, I don't think I've ever eaten a sandwich cut diagonally.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, hey, I made you something a couple hours later, and it was a sandwich cut diagonally.
I love that. Okay. That's sweet. Do you think there are times where, I guess I'm just thinking like when they listen to you well, does it usually play out in their actions, or does it come in the form of like a follow-up conversation? Is it
I feel
a mix?
like typically with them, it's actions.
Okay.
It's showing rather than telling, which I think is a lot more impactful.
Yeah. That's good.
I
like that a lot. Well, thanks for your one question, and thanks for answering our question. That's great.
Thank you.
One question, go.
Beach or mountains?
Oh.
I think you and me will have different opinions on this.
What's yours?
Mountains all day. Mountains have so much flavor, and I also love the change in seasons. Like, I haven't grown an appreciation for fall until this year, where fall came around, and I was like, wow, this is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. Just like the fall in the mountains. And it's not like absurdly hot or absurdly cold. It's a nice, happy medium. And it's not just that. The mountains they're absolutely beautiful. I'm also just an outdoorsy freak. So I'm not hanging on the beach. Beach is good. It's just, I love my mountains.
I was gonna say, speaking of the outdoors, I love the beach because, listen, I love the mountains. The beach is just, you put on sunscreen, you're good.
You put on sunscreen in
The mountains are cool, but you also have to shovel a lot of snow if you live there. I mean, I live here, so I like it. But listen, I'm going beach.
Really relaxed.
I'm going beach. I love to surf. I love to fish in the ocean. Yeah.
Oh,
I just had to get a big enough board.
The more you know.
No foamers for this guy. I need the real surfboard.
You can use
So I'm going beach.
You can use a skimboard.
I don't know
Too
about
small?
that. Yeah. What would you go with? Beach or ocean?
Beach or ocean?
Or sorry, beach or
Dude,
ocean or mountains.
oh, dude, like that's like a big discussion, like always in our family. Whenever we have like dinner, that's like the first question, and it's like happened for years. And I always end up like switching it up and being like, today's a mountain day or today's like a beach day. So I don't know. Honestly, as of right now, probably like beach.
All right.
I don't know. I could go for either one on any day, but I don't know. I like the just idea of like the sand and the water. It's just so relaxing, you know.
Yeah, especially
And
when
I've grown up with mountains whole life, you know.
Yeah.
So
I was like, that's a good answer considering yesterday was like 27 degrees with 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
You do got a fair point on that one.
All right, our question for you is, what is one thing that you think your parents do really love? Oh my gosh. What is one thing that you think your parents do really well that you love? I'll get this question right.
good.
I'll get this question right one of these days.
Man, I love they do. I mean, there's so many things, but one thing, I love how supporting they are of like our family, but also of us.
Yeah.
For me personally, like it could be in basketball or needing basketball. Like my dad's always there for, and my mom, like if I need somebody to talk to, she's always there. There's different things, but they're always supportive and always willing to be there when I need them. And that's just something I love about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big.
How do you know that they're essentially like always available? Like what have they communicated to you, or like what's got to that point where you're like, yeah, if I need something, I know I can count on them.
Yeah. Well, honestly, growing up, like, I mean, I still do it now. I like doing things like just me, like my own way, and trying to like take all the burdens for myself, you know?
Yeah.
And growing up, like, if I was struggling with something or school, for an example, like I needed help on something, they've always told me just like that they're there for me, and they're like, tell me when you need help. Like I always want to help. Like they always tell us as like a family as a whole, but like they're our biggest fans. So
Yeah.
no matter like what other people say about us, they're always gonna be fans of us. Whether we do the right thing or wrong thing, they're always gonna try and help us through something and love on us. So I think it's kind of just been preached to me as a kid,
Yeah.
and that's how I just know that they'll be there.
Love it. Dude, that's great. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate
Yeah, for
it.
sure.
All right. Well, as always, we love you, man. Have a good rest of your
Yeah.
spring break, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. Good to talk to you guys.
Yes, sir, dude. Peace,
Thanks, man.
brother.
See
Yes, sir,
ya.
out. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out.
All right.
All right, ready?
Now one question.
One
Go.
question. What you got?
Why do you guys bully short people?
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. I'm not gonna justify it. And you also can't be asking two people why we bully two people who are tall why we bully short people. First of all, no.
Let me answer this.
Yeah.
Let me answer this question.
Yeah.
Being a tall person, everyone wants to ask me my height, and so I was like, well, maybe smaller people want to get asked questions too. And so if people are gonna be like, wow, you're huge, how tall are you? Why can't I make a joke back and say, like, what brand is your car seat? Like, I just want to have some fun banter. I'm not trying to make fun of people, you know?
That's literally completely different. You cannot ask that.
If people are gonna ask me how's the weather up there, what am I supposed to do, you know?
I don't think anyone says that.
I've been asked
No.
it.
It happens. It happens a lot.
You haven't asked me
But,
that, you're right.
But like, why specifically towards me do you make fun of me?
Because we hang out.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? You know
every
why?
Yeah, but, like,
Wednesday.
I don't bully Matt because of his height. Cause like, there's nothing bad to say. Like being tall. Shut up. Like it's different.
Well, we'll work on not bullying as much.
Yeah.
But we liked you
You
enough to
shouldn't ask me what brand my car seat is.
we liked you enough to call you today.
Wait, what?
I said we liked you enough to give you a call today.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Well,
I heard you guys called my brother in the dressing room.
Yeah.
we
It was
did.
good. Some people in H&M got blessed this
Yeah, we did.
this afternoon.
Bro, what?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, our question back to you is, what is one thing that you love that your parents do as a parent?
Oh
my golly gee, I see it.
spend time with me
Yeah.
because
Is
they
it
leave
like
me home all day.
wait, what was the last part?
They leave me home all day, so then they come home and spend time with me at least.
Nice. Is it like a scheduled thing, or is it just that's what they do after a long day at work or travel or doing stuff? Like, is it just what you guys do, or are they really intentional about like, hey, hey, come hang and do this tonight? Or is it kind of just more like built in?
I think like both. Like sometimes like my parents will be off, but like then they'll spend like time with me and everything. But like sometimes like they'll come home from like a long day, but then like they'll still like try to spend time with me and stuff.
Yeah. No, that's great. Thanks for
I
answering
very
that question.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, despite our bullying, we still do love you.
That's
All
true.
right. One question. Go.
What's the best fast food chicken place?
Wow. I have a strong opinion on this one.
Go for it.
I'm actually gonna bring it back to Logan. Logan, what do you think my favorite fast food chicken place is? I've said it at least 1,000,000 times.
Your favorite? I'm gonna guess Dave's.
That's completely right. And
Dave's
I will
hot chicken.
Dave's hot chicken because everyone says Raising Cane's. I think Raising Cane's is mid. That's a hot take because it's a hot take. Raising Cane's chicken is absolutely mid. The sauce, it's amazing, but without the sauce, holy cow, it is such mid chicken. Oh my gosh, I can eat a Dave's hot chicken sandwich without the sauce and be so happy. That's my
Dude.
take.
That's kind of crazy.
Yep.
You're talking to a Cane's lover too.
I'm sorry. I don't feel.
I still owe him a gift card.
I don't feel remorse at all. I'm sorry.
Man.
Dang. I don't know. The seasoning on Dave's, it's like too much.
Well, there's no seasoning on Cane's, and that's why it's bad.
Oh my gosh. I'm going Popeyes for me.
Wow.
It's one that a lot of people sleep on, I think. All right.
Got
I
some
mean-
Cane's haters here. It's good.
I actually haven't had Cane's, so
Oh, you're not missing out.
I don't even know where the nearest one is.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
So
Whoa. He's missing a lot.
I know. Well, maybe we'll go there next time.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, Hugh's over here winking to the camera. All right. Great question, by the way. We have a question for you. What is one thing that your parents do that you love when it comes to their parenting?
They're always like there to support me with like food or clothes,
Yeah. Nice.
and just like they're happy to do that and get like food for us.
Yeah. Do you have to like fill out like a grocery list, or do they just know what to get you?
Sometimes I do, but most of the time they just know.
Yeah.
I think I can like just definitely focus on myself or just like doing hobbies and things I enjoy, like going to youth group or like I have a Bible study with a couple friends. That's definitely more of like an option for me now and just like doing things I enjoy
Yeah.
and having more like free time almost.
Yeah. That's great. I was like, shout out to all the parents with the basics. Food
That's
and
good.
clothes and all that is huge. So
It's a big one.
Yeah.
yeah. Dude, well, thanks for jumping on. Great question. You guys can listen, debate in the comments on this one, all right?
Yeah.
Fight it
I want
out.
to hear what you guys have to say.
Team Canes or Team Dave's?
I already know people are gonna be Team Canes, but hey, the path to destruction is a wide path. So. All right.
All right.
One question for Matt and I. What you got?
Who has been the biggest influence on your life?
Whoa.
Like a real life person?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Does it have to be one person, or can it be like a couple people?
It can be a couple.
All right.
You said biggest influence in your life, right?
Yeah.
Man. I would almost I'm going to go with my parents. Probably because I think there's a lot of things that they set me up well for. And then there was also a lot of like influences that happened that I got to see firsthand that I was like, all right, this is what I want to do differently. So, I'm like, my parents will probably watch this, but I'm like, that wasn't like the worst thing, because I think I was able to just like, I'm constantly evaluating things and how can I improve things. So I think I just kind of leveraged my experience with them growing up to be like, great, I'm going to take the best of the best from that. And then also what can I do to course correct the things that I didn't love? So
I see.
I think it was a for better and for worse influence deal that I think has made me into a better person today.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know this one's gonna be a little bit. I know you said a couple, but I'm gonna do 3. So I had 2 mentors in high school. One junior year and one junior year and one senior year. And they were both my Bible teachers, and they were both just so spiritually mature and just their faith, and like you could definitely see how much God worked in their life and how much love they had for him by sharing what God had done in their lives with us as their students. And I didn't really know. They kind of took my faith from it's just a religion to now this is a relationship with someone who's very personal and who wants to get to know you and love you and also help you grow as a person. On top of those 2 people, also my brother Kenny. Kenny's one of my best friends, and he is just he's had such a big impact in the sense of he's been kind of like a Kickstarter, and he is just such an encouragement to me, and he just pushes me in so many ways, and accountability, and just in how I practice my faith. And without him, I don't think I'd be as far as I am today in my faith, just with how he encourages me and pushes me, and we both just spur each other on. So that was 3, but those 3 people, without them, it would be an incomplete story. So
there you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well,
hey, great question.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hey, we got a question for you. What is one thing that your parents do really well that you love?
Let me think. My stepdad's really good at like organizing things. He's like good at planning things out.
Yeah.
He always has the house clean.
Nice. What does like an organized life mean for you?
What do you mean?
Like, because things are organized or cleaned, or maybe it's even like an organized schedule. Like, does that help with, and I don't know this about you, but does that like help with your anxiety, or does that help with something else just general in life?
I mean, yeah, it just kind of helps me just, because like if I wake up to like a dirty house, it kind of like puts me in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Because like, ew.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. I love it. Thanks for answering.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, listen, one question, go.
What you guys eat for breakfast?
Did you eat breakfast?
I did. I had 2 burritos with eggs, green chili, and cheese.
Dang.
I know. No, they're small. They were like this big.
Burritos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
though.
They were great.
I had coffee and a piece of sausage. That was it.
That's not sustainable.
That was it. What'd you eat for breakfast?
Just waffles, yeah.
All right, that's a good one.
I like that.
All right, our question to you is, what's one thing that your parents do that you love?
That they always find time for me and take me places with them.
Nice. All right, one question. Go.
What's the weirdest thing you have seen on your job?
Man.
I got one that comes off the bat.
Yeah, go for it.
During SummerCon of last year, someone put a frog in the toilet, specifically in the urinal, and we had to take it out. And it was that's the last thing I suspected to see in the urinal in a boys' bathroom. So, yep. Yeah, it was strange.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't this job, but one of my roommates, when I worked at the cemetery, opened up a casket and took a picture. of the person that was in the casket. That was a pretty weird one I saw. Yeah, that wasn't great. I think it probably was illegal, so I wouldn't recommend that. Hey, we have that was a great question, by the way. We have a question for you.
Yeah, what is it?
Tell us one thing that your parents do really well that you love with them being your parents. Like when it comes to them parenting. Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what was your answer?
Not starving me to death or restricting me from things.
I know, that is true. And they also gave you the whole basement to yourself, huh?
Yeah.
And that guitar.
Yeah.
One question, go.
If you could have dinner with anybody in the world, it would be dead or alive. Who would it be?
Dang. I'm gonna take Jesus off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be our go. That'd be our go-to.
That's too easy. That's a Sunday school.
So we're gonna take him off the table.
Can it?
Anyone in the world,
Yeah.
dead or alive? My Bible answer is gonna be Solomon because he was the wisest.
Because of all his wives.
Yeah, no, because he got the wisdom gene.
He's got
he made that
wisdom.
The wisdom.
I just.
Because he prayed and was like, I need all the wisdom in the world. So I'd go with him
That's
for my
good.
Bible answer.
That is good.
For my
That's
real
good.
life answer, I don't know what that one is yet. It's probably gonna be someone at Disney. So I want to sit down with Walt Disney and talk about dreaming.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because he was like doing crazy stuff that no one was doing at the time.
Well, that's good.
What would you say, Hugh?
Hugh. I think I'll also do a biblical answer and also a real life one. I think my real life one, my future wife. Haven't met her yet, but we'll see what happens. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe one day that'll be a possibility, or not. We'll see. Maybe I don't got that wisdom like Solomon, but I think biblical. I think honestly Moses. Moses was he was an interesting dude. I just want to know what it was like when the sea split in two, the Red Sea,
That would be
and
crazy.
just leading
That's
2 million
pretty good.
people for 40 years in the desert and having to deal with complaints all day. Just having to talk with him about that. So I think it would be.
Yeah,
I think it'd be an
wild.
interesting thing.
That'd be wild. What would your be? Who would you go sit down with?
If I were to sit down with, I'll do a world and a biblical. If I did a biblical, probably be Samson.
Yeah.
Talk about my long hair,
Yeah. I see the resemblance too.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. And then for a real life answer, probably this is tough. Probably just go with my favorite baseball player. So Fernando Tatis Jr. Probably. That's
Oh,
what
nice.
I'll sit down with.
Okay.
That's what
That'd
I'd
be-
go with.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I like
Yeah.
that. All right, well, we have another question for you. We want to know what is your favorite thing that your parents do when it comes to parenting you. I got that one rhyming this time.
There you go.
My favorite thing that my parents do
Yep.
to parent
Yeah.
overall,
Yep.
probably just overall just being there for me whenever I need it. They're never not there to support me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know
That's
that you
probably
can?
what I'd-
How do you know that you can always go to them?
Probably because they just say that all the time, as if they ever need me, they'll be there.
Yeah.
If I ever need them.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. One question, go.
One of my questions for you guys is, what helped you guys get closer to God, and what drove the path there?
That's a good question. For me, after high school, I went to a 1-year Bible school up in the mountains. And I think they ultimately they helped me go from the Bible is, I went to a Christian school growing up, so they helped me go from the Bible is homework to following Jesus, and the Bible is the best way to follow and live life, even though it's not easy. So I think for me, that moment was probably the key thing. I got to do a couple mission trips. I got to just sit down and we went through almost the whole Bible with some of the classes. So for me, that was probably one of the biggest like turning points when it came to my faith. Was just sitting up there for like 7 months, snowboarding at Winter Park, talking a lot about Jesus and the Bible, and doing some trips and meeting some really cool people and mentors. So that's my answer for that one. What would you say?
I would say, I think what really helped me grow closer to God was honestly serving other people and also getting involved with communities that were centered around Jesus. So getting involved with like Rocky students and serving and starting as a group leader, I started to understand like, wow, not only am I like helping these kids out, but I actually have to serve as like a role model / like someone that they can look up to and someone that they can follow by example. And so, and also just getting involved with the SALT company, the college ministry I'm involved with at Colorado State, surrounding myself with people who also love Jesus was just really helpful, because I felt like junior and senior year, God was kind of teaching me how to be a Christian and just like what that looks like following Jesus. And then when I got into college, God was like, you have all the framework and you have like the basics, and I'm going to be building on that as your faith journey progresses and everything. But now I want you to live that out, you know? And so I feel like a great way has been doing that in community with other people and not doing the journey of faith alone, because it's really hard to face your problems and face just like your faith questions as well alone. So not only that, but it also has people who are just older than you who are able to kind of just walk you through what life could look like and how to get through those hard and bumpy moments. But yeah, community and serving others has been a really good way of getting plugged in with my faith.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. We got a question for you. When it comes to your parents, what's like one of your favorite things that they do well when it comes to being your parent?
I think my parents do very good at, like, they're strict for some things, like obviously like their parenting things, like doing chores around the house, but they still let me go out and have fun, but just raise me to be respectful when I'm doing anything.
Yeah.
And just, I should always be myself and just don't change for anyone.
I love that.
I'll let you know. I feel like I'm gonna say something stupid like, make sure to drop a comment and a sub. Turn on your notifications.
You can be like, hey, I want to see all you Kane lovers in the comments.
Okay.
Hope to catch you guys around. See ya.
Okay, sounds good. All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. All right, guys, that was us. Here, we're gonna be.
That was us.
All right, here we go. Ready? All right. I need to go out. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. That was Matt and I calling some students, asking them some questions, and getting some funny responses, and just giving them some good old life advice, and also just what the best hot chicken place is. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Drop your favorite chicken place in the comment. But hope to see you guys around. Have a good day. Peace.
Popeyes!
That's hot chicken. Kane Smith.